Of the franchise.
We
Yeah, I
talked about-
emailed it and there's a copy in here too.
We
They
talked
already
flowers,
emailed a
but-
copy. This thing.
Call this council meeting, City of Scottsboro order. Invocation given by Mr. Gary Stewart, pledge of allegiance led by Mrs. Jessica Butler.
Let's pray. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for the many blessings you've given us. We ask now that you'll watch over these proceedings, and they'll be pleasing in your sight. Watch over us as we go through the city's business. Watch over the citizens and our military. Watch over everyone in the town. Please watch over us, guard, guide, and direct us, so in the end we may all come to thee. In Jesus' name, amen.
Pledge allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ms. Phillips, will you do a roll call?
Ms. Butler. Here. Mr. Patrick Stewart.
Here.
Mr. Smith.
Here.
Mr. Gary Stewart.
Here,
Mr. Wadsworth.
Here. You have your agenda in your packet. I'll hear a motion to adopt the agenda.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
second.
Mr. Gary Stewart seconds. All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? You have a copy of previous minutes in your packet. Do I have a motion to approve previous minutes?
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mrs. Butler seconds. Any discussion? If not, all in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Being no old business, we'll move to new business. First item on the agenda is to consider an ordinance amending 220 and 406 pertaining to offenses against the city. You have a copy of that in your packet. I believe it was discussed last week. Mr. Cameron, do you want to run through that real quick for us?
Yes, sir. In municipal court circles, you have a jurisdictional situation where the city adopts state laws, which gives our departments and courts the right to prosecute state violations as city violations. What this ordinance does, and what Ordinance 220 did in 1983 and 406 did in 1986, it basically says if something's illegal in the state of Alabama, it's illegal in the city of Scottsboro, and adopts the punishments that can be imposed. We've been dealing with a situation for years. The maximum punishment was 6 months in jail and a $500 fine. That was in place from 1983 to 1996. Then in 1996, the fines changed on DUIs. Since that time, punishment has also changed on DUIs, which allow certain things more so than jail sentence and fines to come into play. Basically, what will now be in place if you adopt this, any punishment that is permissible by state law for these things will be punishments that can be enforced in our courts.
Do I have a motion to approve this ordinance?
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Gary Stewart seconds. Any discussion? Being none, we'll take a vote. All in favor of adopting this ordinance indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? Ordinance so passes.
Ms. Phillips, if you would notify the police chief immediately when it is published and becomes effective.
Second is consider award of 95-gallon container bid. Again, we discussed this last week. This will be for the residential containers, Mr. Blizzard, that we need to buy this year going forward. The bid amount was $51.50 a unit. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
I'll hear a motion to approve this resolution.
Make that motion.
Mr. Gary Stewart makes a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Smith seconds. Any discussion? Not all those in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next is consider a resolution to authorize the municipal judge to develop a community service program. Again, this resolution is in your packet. Ms. Phillips, you want to read this for the record?
Sure. Be it resolved by the City Council as follows. The City Council of the City of Scottsboro does hereby authorize and request the municipal judge to develop a trial alternative sentencing / community service program for poor and/or indigent defendants in the municipal courts of Scottsboro, Alabama. The municipal judge is requested submit a report on said matters as soon as it may be practical.
So this resolution would instruct the city judge to develop a proposal in relation to that. Is there a motion to approve the resolution?
I'll make that motion.
Ms. Butler makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Butler seconds. Is there any discussion?
When this is prepared as proposed, will it come back, it'll come back to the council for approval?
Yes, sir.
Before it goes into effect?
Yes, sir. The second line of the resolution says the municipal judge is requested to submit a report on said matters as soon as it is practical, which my understanding, Mr. Kimmer, he would come before the council and make that.
He didn't actually say that, that's the reason I asked the question.
That is my understanding.
Yes.
A municipal judge has the right to set up these things on their own inherently, but in this particular situation, the mayor and I have been talking to the judge, and he would be much more comfortable with potential council input. So he would submit such a thing to the council for approval before he would take any action.
Thank you.
It was our discussion that he would come to a work session and present what he's got.
Any other questions, comments?
Can I made the second. You said Ms. Butler made the second. She made the motion.
Oh,
I just want to clarify. No, I just want to clarify
I
that.
think Ms. Phillips had.
Mr. Butler.
Being no other discussion, all those in favor of approving this resolution indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, you have to consider resolution to award mowing bid contracts. These were emailed to you earlier in the week. Ms. Butler, you want to go over those for us? Or Ms. Phillips, I'm sorry.
We sent out bids for our mowing services for the year. We posted one bid. 3 bid packets were picked up at the pre-bid meeting and 3 bids were received. Custom Lawn Services bid $46,299.03 per year. GE Lawn Care bid $46,150 per year, and Rightway Services bid $43,885 per year. It's recommended by the bid review committee that the bid be awarded to Rightway Services for a term of 1 year as the lowest responsible bidder that met specifications.
Thank you, Ms. Phillips. Is there a motion to award the contract to Rightway Services in the amount of $43,885?
I'll make that one.
Mr. Smith makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Gary Stewart seconds. Is there any discussion? If not, we'll take a vote. Let's do a roll call vote. Ms.
Ms. Butler? Yes. Mr. Patrick Stewart?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Gary Stewart?
Yes.
Mr. Wallingsford?
Yes. All right, the award is bidded to Rightway Services. Next, we have considered North Alabama Electric Co-op franchise agreement. Again, that was emailed to you earlier in the week. There's a copy in your packet. I'll hear a motion to approve the document as written.
I make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Smith seconds. Is there any discussion?
I may have asked a question to the mayor, or are we caught up from where at one time we were way behind? Are they paid up to the point?
It's my understanding they are. I don't know about this year, like what was due on January 30th, but everything prior to that has been paid.
Okay. Who would know that? Mr. Quest?
This week,
Okay.
or Shane.
Okay. I just, at one time we were several years behind, I think, or a long way behind, and I just wondered if.
That was fixed long ago.
Okay. That's all I have.
Any other discussion? Ms. Phillips, we can take a roll call.
Yes. Ms. Butler?
Yes.
Mr. Patrick Stewart?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Gary Stewart?
Yes.
Mr. Wallingsford?
Yes. And last on the agenda this evening is consider agreement with the Municode for codification services. And I believe we had that in our packet last week. I will hear a motion to approve moving forward with the service contract with Municode.
I'll make that.
Mr. Smith makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Patrick Stewart seconds. Is there any discussion?
What is the time frame? It's a little, yes,
From the time that I send them all of our ordinances, it will take about 12 to 15 months.
And if I may add, Mr. Smith had asked about the cost, and I think Whitney provided y'all with an email showing there is a cap. Once they get the documents and they review it.
As the mayor said, there's a not to exceed number in the contract. Ms. Butler, I believe that was $14,999. Is that correct?
Not to exceed $14,900.
$900. Okay.
They felt pretty confident that we would stay within the 12.5 based on the size of our CD. That's how they base their quotes. They just compare us to other cities the same size with probably the same amount of legislation. So they felt pretty confident in the 12.5, but they did put in the cap of not to exceed 14.9.
These, what they're doing is a lot of our ordinances, that they're cleaning them up, is that correct?
Yes.
And we've got hundreds of them, so does that mean when they're completely finished, that we will take those one by one and repass them?
I don't know that it will be necessary. If they find an ordinance that is totally unconstitutional or no longer valid, such as paying the mayor $25 a month, something like that from the 1800s, they'll probably direct us to prepare an ordinance to repeal all of those things.
In bulk?
Yes, sir. Then I would expect, but do not know, that if they see something that is a problem in one of our existing ordinances, they will let us know so we can fix that.
Maybe do those individually?
Yes, sir. And then there is no need to adopt what is left because you've already adopted it. But they'll have it in a format where it's acceptable and they've reviewed it and it's approved.
The council will have to adopt the code, though, right?
You will adopt the code.
When
Once
it's
it's
all
finished.
said and done, we'll have
Yeah.
to adopt the code that they prepared.
But it's not,
We could do that in bulk as well?
Yes.
Just the whole code?
and since it's being done, it will be done in that kind of form, we won't have to run it in the newspaper, which is a dreadful expense.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
On this quote, page 4, the submission of legal memorandum will address those. That's where they'll send everything back and say, this is obsolete, or this needs to be.
Yeah, I was just curious, because of the numbers that we're talking about, it could be quite time consuming and require a lot of effort on our part, because we would have to read everything that we're gonna pass, so we have to repass it. And I was just curious
Yes.
as to how that's
Yes.
gonna work.
I understand.
Any other discussion or questions? If not, we'll take a vote. All those in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We'll move to reports, no delegations. Mr. Mayor,
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Ms. Butler,
I don't have anything.
Mr. Patrick Stewart.
Yes, I have two things. First one is that my drought is over at the Chili Challenge. I actually won an award.
Did you?
No thanks to you, Mayor. The judges did not vote for me. That's okay though. The board of directors did. That was what I wanted, so I did bring home a flag. But it was a lot of fun, and a lot of folks showed up for a great organization. So my other thing was I made a phone call to the mayor last week about Byron Field, the parking lot, and he got with Eddie and his crew. Y'all got right down there on it and started hot patching some of those big holes, and I appreciate that because that's where everyone's starting to practice and have had a lot of really good comments about what you're doing down there. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate the mayor getting on that real quick too.
You're welcome.
So that's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. Mr. Gary Stewart.
I don't have anything to say.
Mr. Smith.
I don't have anything.
I don't really have anything. Congratulations, Mr. Stewart, on his recent achievement in the Chili Challenge competition. I had the opportunity to attend Saturday and a little brisk, but the sun was shining. It was a beautiful day, and they had a good turnout for a good cause. Any other things that need to come before the council this evening? If not, I'll entertain a motion to close.
Make a motion.
Mr. Gary Stewart makes a motion. Is there a second?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith seconds. All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned.
Yeah, we go with that.